You will never get the answers because usme the powers who are running this country, they were responsible. RDX cannot come. It can't be a locally procured RDX, 300 kg. It came from Pakistan. It was the failure of Ministry of Home. Then Ministry of Home was asked to provide 5 aircrafts, which would be sufficient to ferry the whole forces, and there would have been no question of ferrying them by road. Generally, that strength is never ferried by road.
So you feel that there is some conspiracy behind this attack, surely?
No conspiracy. This is utterly non-governance. Because when I told the Prime Minister that this happened, because he was not available during the day to me because he was in his personal shooting in National Combat Park. In the evening, his phone came and he asked me what was the matter. This is the matter of 40 Jawans have been killed, and we are responsible for their killing. So then he told me, no, please don't speak about it. मैंने सोचा जांच कराएंगे. जांच वांच नहीं होनी थी. तीसरे दिन से नैरेटिव बदल दिया, पाकिस्तान की दहलीज पे डाल दिया. पाकिस्तान तो आपको डिस्टर्ब करेगा ही, बट व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, he has got some interest there in Adani. Everybody knows in the country that he is interested in Adani only. Adani is bigger than the country for him.
No, but the same dear Prime Minister has harassed you a lot. He's got your house raided. He's got your friends in trouble. You haven't got a security yourself, and you still call him a dear Prime Minister?
Of course, he is doing his job. I'm doing my job.
So you have no complaints against the Prime Minister?
I have 110 complaints, but still I can't stoop to talk about. Modi is bigger than the RSS.
Okay. So you're saying Modi is bigger than
RSS? RSS is getting all luxury possible due to Modi, so why will they disturb?
Hello and a warm welcome to HW News Network, your one-stop show, truth be told, for some engaging and thought-provoking conversations. Today is Pulwama attacks anniversary, and there are some questions which are still being raised, which are still being asked. And these questions were asked by former governor of Jammu and Kashmir, that is Satyapal Malik. And these questions still remain, and we thought of speaking to him this evening. Now, what are those questions? Questions like from where did the 300 kilo RDX arrive on the eve of the terror attack? Then why were the CRPF Jawans refused an aircraft when they asked for? Then why were the roads not sanitized? That was also another question. And this terror attack, who is to be blamed for those terror attacks, and why has no inquiry still taken place? These are the questions which have been raised by former Governor Jammu and Kashmir Satyapal Malik, and these same questions today have been asked by the Congress as well. Joining me now this evening is Mr. Satyapal Malik. So thank you so much for joining on HW News, and it's always a pleasure having you on the program. And my first question to you is that, sir, another anniversary of the Pulwama attack, but still there are no answers as to why there has been no inquiry, or from where did that RDX come, the huge amount, 300 kilos, why were the roads not sanitized, why were the CRPF Jawans refused an aircraft? Will we ever get answers to these questions?
You will never get the answers because usme the powers who are running this country, they were responsible. RDX cannot come. It can't be a locally procured RDX, 300 kg. It came from Pakistan. It was the failure of Ministry of Home. Then Ministry of Home was asked to provide 5 aircraft, which would be sufficient to ferry the whole forces, and there would have been no question of ferrying them by road. Generally, that strength is never ferried by road. I was governor there. Even if my forces were required, we provided them with the aircraft. So they were not provided the aircraft for a long period. Their request was pending in Ministry of Home, and when they decided to go by road, then no precautions were taken. Wherever the link road were connected to the highway, there was no manning of those junctions, and they were open for any attack.
Mr. Malik, what do you feel? I mean, like at that time when you were the governor, you did tell Prime Minister Modi or Home Minister Amit Shah that the CRPF Jawans required the aircraft. What were you told by them when you talked about this?
No, it never came to me. CRP never told me that we have asked and they are not providing. I came to know later when I came to know that they are going by road.
So you came to know that they were going by roads, but they were not given the aircraft.
If they asked me, I would have provided them with the aircraft. It's not a big deal. Aircrafts are available in Delhi airports like taxis.
So you feel that there is some conspiracy behind this attack, surely.
No conspiracy. This is utterly non-government. Because when I told the Prime Minister that this happened, because he was not available during the day to me because he was in his personal shooting in National Combat Park. In the evening, his phone came and he asked me what was the matter. This is the matter of 40 Jawans have been killed, and we are responsible for their killing. So then he told me, no, please don't speak about it. मैंने सोचा जांच कराएंगे, जांच वांच नहीं होनी थी। तीसरे दिन से नैरेटिव बदल दिया, पाकिस्तान की दहलीज पर डाल दिया। पाकिस्तान तो आपको डिस्टर्ब करेगा ही, बट व्हाट यू आर डूइंग।
But what does it show about the character of the Modi government? Because they keep talking about their love for the army, they keep talking about their love for the national security. Their entire political narrative is based on the national security. And when you see a government like this, what does it really show about them?
National security is not visible anywhere. I don't see by any actions of this is not visible.
Just 2 days before, there was a story in the British newspaper Guardian where Adani has been given a project on the India-Pakistan border for a wind and a solar project, and this project was allotted to Adani despite the reservations by the military officials, because the military officials said that in case of an emergency, we would need the land for laying mines, we would need it for tank operations, and therefore this kind of a project should not be allotted. But even then, PMO went ahead along with the Defense Ministry and Solar Energy Corporation of India, and they allotted the project to him. Does this look like a compromise with the national security?
Adani is bigger than national security. He is bigger than the country for them.
But why so? Why is national security not paramount for Modi government?
I don't know. He has to answer. I can't say anything.
But don't you think that Adani and Modi's proximity, or rather their friendship, is becoming a talk of the town? Internationally, people are talking about it. Look at the way Prime Minister Modi was questioned by the White House reporters yesterday when he was in America, and about the US bribery charges. He was asked by a White House reporter, and he said that no, we don't discuss such personal issues. Now, do you think that he admitted in a way that for Modi, Adani is a personal issue? So Adani becomes a personal issue when he's going on an international trip.
I'm not supposed to answer all this.
No, but what is your feeling, sir? Why a prime minister would speak like that?
He should answer this question to the country.
But you've been a politician yourself. You've been a former governor. You've known Modi very closely, and you've seen him working. And when he functions like this, what is your feeling then?
He has got some interest there in Adani. Everybody knows in the country that he's interested in Adani only. Adani is bigger than the country for him.
So you're saying that Adani is bigger than the country for him. But
Yes,
when Modi speaks, he sounds as if he has nothing much to do with the political interests. He doesn't have to do anything with the money. In fact, he made a Hindi statement where he said, "मैं तो झोला उठाकर आया हूँ और झोला उठाकर फकीर की तरह चला जाऊंगा." This has been a statement.
उनको जरूरत ही नहीं है बिकॉज अदानी ऑन इज बैक झोला उठाए रहो पीछे अदानी को क्या दिक्कत है मैं भी यही करूँ
But is this a double-faced character of the prime minister which comes across?
I can't say such harsh words to our dear prime minister. Please don't drag me into it.
You call Modi your dear prime minister, right?
Yes, yes, of course, he's country's prime minister. I respect him.
No, but the same dear prime minister has harassed you a lot. He's
कोई बात
got your house raided. He's got your friends in trouble. You haven't got a security yourself, and you still call him a dear prime minister.
of course, he's doing his job. I'm doing my job.
So you have no complaints against the prime minister.
I have 110 complaints, but it's still I can't. It's too low to talk about.
But you've got so many complaints against the prime minister, but prime minister is not bothered. Uh, why would the prime minister become so indifferent to a former governor, even though you were in his party and you helped him a lot in the initial days? But even then, he's now turned his face against you.
Because I have spoken to him on his face like you are doing wrong. When I was the governor, I went to see him about farmers' movement.
Hmm.
So I had hot talk with him, and since then our dialogue has broken permanently.
But now it's like more than 7, 8 months since the time Modi became the prime minister for the third time. And he keeps saying that, this is a big, big blessing that I'm the prime minister for the third time. And obviously, with the help of his allies like Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar. Do you think that 8 months, 9 months down the line, Modi now looks like a more powerful minister than the second term or the first term?
He's not more powerful. He knows from inside that he can go any time if the allies decide. But he knows that allies will not decide.
But do you think that he has appropriated the allies? He has got his allies by his side very, very strongly, and therefore Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar might not ditch him anymore.
Of course, he showed that they will not decide.
But what does it show about the current political situation? Because when he became the prime minister, the talk of the town was that these allies will ditch Modi at some point of time, and there will come a time where they will withdraw support and Modi government will fall. But for now, it looks like a stable coalition.
Of course, they will not withdraw support. There are so many reasons.
But time and again in your interviews, sir, you've said that it will be RSS ultimately which will take a decision on removing Modi from the post of the prime minister. Do you think RSS will have to take a decision at some point of time, if not immediately?
Will not RSS will not do anything. They have got good headquarters.
Right. Okay. So you're talking about that luxurious 150 crore office they've
Of
got
course,
in
of course.
Keshavganj.
RSS is getting what do they require?
Right. But time and again, people have been saying that RSS tries to put Modi on the back foot. Then some people say that no, Modi has an upper hand on the RSS, or rather, Modi is bigger than the RSS. What is the kind of arrangement both have, Modi and RSS? Is it like an umbilical cord which is connected?
Modi is bigger than the RSS.
Okay. So you're saying Modi is bigger
RSS,
than the RSS.
RSS is getting all luxury possible due to Modi, so why will they disturb it?
Right. So, so which means if Modi is bigger than the RSS, so which means that there is no check and balance on Modi at all, and there is no way to keep a check and balance on Modi.
Not at all. No check and balance. Check and balance will come from the people only, but when will they come, I don't know.
But what is your hope, sir? I mean, if there are no checks and balances, so is Prime Minister Modi now a declared autocrat? If you're saying that there are no checks and balances, there is no way to stop him, and he does what he feels like. So, has he become a complete autocrat now?
I don't want to use this term, but yes, he has become.
He has become an autocrat. You're saying.
Yes, yes.
What do you feel he has done with the institutions like Election Commission? Because I'm talking about the elections which were held in Haryana, then Maharashtra, and now Delhi. And the way Election Commission is quiet, and even Supreme Court 3 days before acknowledged that you should not delete the EVM data. If Supreme Court acknowledges this, then what would you really say to the current electoral scenario in the country?
Election Commission has compromised themselves. And this has been told by Rahul Gandhi several times regarding the election of Maharashtra.
But what is the meaning of these elections when the mandate is stolen, whether it is Maharashtra, whether it is Haryana? We do not know about Delhi, but there are strong murmurs that even the Delhi mandate looks like a stolen mandate. What is the meaning of elections which are held now?
No, no, not much meaning. People should understand it sooner the better.
Right. But what any hope from the opposition you have?
I don't have much hope from the opposition. They are also sitting very comfortable and doing nothing. Opposition should be on road on 24/7. They should be fighting. They are not doing anything.
But do you think that are they under pressure? Are they under pressure? Are they scared because of
No,
the strong central government?
they have become habitual of having comfortable life, so they don't want to disturb that status quo.
Hmm. No, but Rahul Gandhi, say for example, Rahul Gandhi keeps talking about caste census, then he talks about the Adani issue. Uh,
I I support Rahul Gandhi. He's making very sensible noises.
but what about other opposition parties like RJD or for that matter, DMK or Trinamool Congress? Where are they? I mean, in the scheme of things.
I don't want to comment on them. They should know. They should know. They should analyze what they are doing and what should be done.
Right. But we did see a third front shaping up during Delhi elections because Kejriwal at that time was being supported by Akhilesh Yadav. He was supported by Mamta Banerjee. But Delhi elections, in what sense do you feel has become a turning point as far as opposition is concerned and also as far as BJP is concerned? Do you think Delhi election in some way or the other was a turning point?
Of course, that is. They should know why did they lose. अभी तो उन्होंने analyze ही नहीं किया क्यों lose किए.
Were you expecting seriously that BJP will win Delhi elections with such a brute majority, sir?
No, I was not expecting. Not at all.
But what do you think has been the major reason why they won? I mean, like, is it because of their freebies, which apparently even Kejriwal offered, and they said that we will offer more and we will continue the earlier schemes, or was it something else which helped BJP win elections in Delhi?
I'm not proper person to analyze that. They should analyze and they should come out with the answer.
Hmm. Okay. So, sir, but what do you feel, looking at the entire electoral scenario in the country, do we have any hope left when institutions have been captured, when a central government has so much of majority, and even if they are not in a majority, they are surviving on the allies, but the allies don't seem to be tottering at all. So, where is this political scenario headed to? Can you look forward to some positive times, good times in the country?
I have seen such situations in the past when Mrs. Gandhi was in absolute power and nobody was thinking of that she will go away. But yes, a time came when the people rose against her and she was just bundled out. So something will happen here also.
But do you think that Modi government will complete its 5 years? What is your feeling?
Why not? The allies will not do anything and he will run it. Opposition is not on roads. If opposition comes to roads, then he cannot run for, he cannot complete 5 years.
But what do you think is the biggest issue right now, which the opposition should be talking about? There are several issues. Now, there is one issue on Adani, there is one issue on caste census. Of course, unemployment and price rise is always there. What do you think is that one issue which can really bring the opposition on the roads?
They also know it. Everybody is about 21. I am not supposed to tell them the lesson.
What is the advice which you have for Prime Minister Modi?
I'll have advice that you have done enough to this country. Now, please leave and go to sannyas. What you always said that you will one day you will just pick up your chola and go away. Then people will respect you more.
So you are saying that Modi should renounce politics. He should go for sannyas. He should go for some kind of a tapasya.
He is having an alibi because he is turning 75 very
Right.
soon. And at that point of time, he said, "Well, enough. I have done what was supposed from me, and now you aap jaane aur aapka kaam jaan."
Supposing if he quits politics, do you think he'll earn more respect?
Yes, of course. Even I will respect him.
Okay, so you're saying you will respect him more if he quits politics at this point of
Yes,
time.
of course, of course.
But do you think he's going to easily do that because he's fond of like staying in power? There's an inherent trait which he has of staying in power.
Never, he will never do it. He will not do
Right.
it.
And you're very confident about Prime Minister Modi that he'll never quit power.
No, he will never quit easily. He will not never quit power easily.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Satyapal sir. Thank you very much for joining on HW. Thank you.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.